nice. Optimal error breaking is nice. Not really a lot to support Helion outside of the optimal error breaking. Think media group.
Let's put thread here as well and see what they got. Okay.
They got like a matrix for drawing 3 cards here.
LambTree, nice hand, I
Capital
see, I guess.
interesting here.
Thread.
Because I can take capital.
Okay, Torgate UNMI sucks for split now. Like, he's really punished. Okay, he has stuff. I mean, it is an okay hand. Maybe he overbought cards. He wants water import, I'm not sure. Because you need oceans before it.
Hey, Ardogast, good evening.
Thread is media group
ICS is a little
and arrow breaking. Did you see Thread's second corp?
No, unfortunately not.
I mean,
oh, he actually picked.
Yeah, he picked. I don't know. Maybe even against Helion with this. I mean, you picked Helion over Inventrix for this with this hand, I think.
Yeah, it's not really an Inventrix hand.
IO and all this. I don't like. I really don't. He doesn't care much for this. This is so expensive. Yeah. It is too much. And he's keeping insects. I mean, he doesn't have plants, but playing IO because of Beam is like, I don't know. This is a tricky hand. What I would do here, I would probably go like do fuel and maybe beam, because if you get something like colonizer, it's fine, but it's really, really expensive. I would definitely pick insects. I mean, it should be good. It seems that LambTree is taking many cards as well. Okay, he has colonizers, so that sucks for split. As far as threats are concerned, I just don't know the second corp. He bought viable cards, like you buy events and you buy media and arrow, and that's it. If LambTree takes interplanetary, I don't know why he wouldn't take colonizer, because his natural milestone is builder. I would at least consider it. I don't like permafrost. It is an event, but like it's -8 and you don't have that much money at start.
Yeah, agreed.
But anyway, skipping those 2 cards, you can like take one and don't take second, and it's like straightforward. It sucks that I didn't see any of the second corps, except for I know that Split has UNMI. He bought too many cards. This is too much. Like, I'm not taking insects is a clear mistake to me. It is game defining card always. It doesn't matter you don't have plant tags right now. If he picks this and plays this, when he will play this?
Yeah, Lightning Harvest and
and water import and IO and beam. Like, you can play, you can like pass now and then play IO and then pass again and then beam gem 3. It's horrendous. Like, you probably play Fuel Factory right away, right? Because it's production, it's efficient.
Yeah.
But yeah, tabletop version.
It is a very, very hard hand. I don't know what I would do. Maybe just go light and drop both Jovians, drop Lightning Harvest. Lightning Harvest to me doesn't make sense at all, because he doesn't. Okay, he dropped it and took insects. At least this is better.
Yeah.
Now I would drop both Jovians and dropped water split. I mean, you can keep water splitting plant, I guess, because that's getting oxygen. Yeah. So you can get it online easily. But okay, he went I really don't know how this will play out. I assume he will play fuel right away, and then pass, and then play IO, and then play beam. I mean, that's so slow. Can you actually, if you are watching Threads stream,
Yeah, what did he pick up?
yeah, can you actually just ask him what he got as a second corp,
Sure.
so we can know? Helion, okay, Villa, why are you... Okay, I think Helion was better than Inventrix here for him. With Media and Arrow, I think it was better. Like Inventrix... Yikes, bad Ross. At least he got Business Network. I feel Helion was maybe even much better. And what...
Did he pick up optimal error breaking from the 3 cards?
No,
from
he had
LambTree?
it in the hand. I feel Helion was better.
Yeah.
Okay, Articology for split. That's Snapic. Ice Aster. No, that's for LambTree. Ice Aster is for split. Also Snapic. And Villa, did you see what split he had as the second corp? I didn't see the pick for thread. Okay. Protected Valley makes sense. A bit. I mean, it's pretty expensive. Design microorganisms, you can make a point out, but I mean, for LambTree, okay, nuke power for split, that makes sense as well, although it's a bit expensive. LambTree goes yes, it's reasonable. I'm not sure I would keep that. You have 20 steel, but that won't survive until heat hits -12. Okay, Villa, thanks for saying about red.
What do you think? What do you think split will do?
Split?
Yeah.
Split picked nuke power. It's reasonable.
Yeah.
I think he picked nuke power. Yeah, it's pretty reasonable. I think you should keep it even and play it. He needs one ocean for water splitting. Yeah, but this is the problem now. He will never play IO and the beam now. I mean, even if he plays it, it would be bad. Thread is really thinking about lunar power versus breeding filters. I mean, it's marginal. I'm not sure I would like to play Lunar Beam as Inventrix here. He picked it. I hope he won't play it. I feel it's very...
He will be poor.
Yeah, he is poor already, and he needs events, not these. And he has standard tech. That's all he needs. I think I would pick only standard tech for him. And for LambTree, I think Articology, maybe EOS, because he has animals, right? But I'm not sure. EOS probably is a good pick here, and the other two, no. He picked Protected Valley as well, skipping Standard Tech. I feel Standard Tech might be okay for him here, and Protected Valley, I don't think it is good enough. Like, it is a greenery for Gardener. I assume he's thinking about that, but it's more expensive. Like, I mean, not more expensive in terms of the game. It will come back like two production or 3 production actually, versus 1. But still, I mean, you are very poor now. Split is overbuying cards again. He wants Pets as well. Pets is reasonable because of Earth Office, but like he has 6 cards, but it feels it's too much because it's very expensive.
Yeah, the use will be hard to get down.
No, I'm talking about pets for split. I mean, it might be good, but still. EOS is fine. It's fine, but I mean, I don't know. I really don't think that protected values were taking, and especially over standard deck, because he has a hand which might need standard deck if he doesn't get plants. Because if he gets events and move the game along for on temperature card counter, he might need plants. I feel this is a pretty easy decision for LambTree. He should take these two. Split took 3. I really don't like it. I would take Nuke Power and Ice Asteroid, because now you develop. You basically play Ice Asteroid and you play Nuke Power this gen, and that's it. And next gen, no, Split, please take Nuke Power and play Water Splitting Plant. I mean, you will get back some because you have Med Lab. He should even try to contest Builder because of LambTree. I really like Nuke Power here. If he picked Water Splitting Plant, this is ideal setup for Water Splitting Plant.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I mean, it will be slow. If he wants to play IO to be played, like to play Beam, it's 70 cash. Like, he can't play that. I don't know. Let's see what he writes. Nothing. No, LambTree. Why is he considering designed? It's so slow and expensive. Like, you have Arcticalgy, you're fine. Arcticalgy is like 16 plants, 17 at max. If others pick oceans, you don't need this shit. I don't know why they are overbuying cards. And now he can only play designed, and that's it. And skipping value from Arcticalgy. He played IO. Okay, let's see how this envelops, because I mean, Beam Gen 3, it's pretty slow, but they have nothing, so it's good that they have nothing. If they had something, this would be ultra slow. This is also very slow, what LambTree. Yeah, Zilot, I mean, you can talk. I'm just talking, I mean, maybe I'm obnoxious to talk, but I guess that I know that Zilla likes for me to talk and about these decisions. Yeah, I mean, sure, I will talk with you as well. Imun as well should type if he wants, because I know he doesn't like to talk that much. And Vila, you can. Okay. Yeah, I mean, people are usually more brutal than me. If you watched, I know you watched others. Okay, here is Aspirin. He will say the correct things, I guess, if I'm not. I'm butchering them, Aspirin, for their plays so far. I didn't see, so Thread picks Nitromoss, it makes sense. I would do that as well. Yeah, I didn't like IO, and he has Beam as well, so he wants to play IO and Beam, and he had an option to go nuke power and already get water splitting plant online. He didn't do it, and he had Ice Asteroid as well. So he would actually nerf Arctic Algae a lot if he did that, so that will change the game a lot. Natural Preserve makes sense. I think building industries is straightforward here. For Split, I mean, probably Cartel the others. I mean, he can take, I guess, Deep Well as well because it's efficient for him. But I mean, it's no, he didn't. That was a top deck. He didn't. LambTree top deck that. I'm just saying it would be funny if he played, because I would play Ice Asteroid and Nuke Power and then now start Water Splitting. So if he did that, like Arctic Algae gets less value, right? I hope LambTree will play. I didn't like designed microorganisms as well for him. I didn't like Valley for Thread as well. He had the standard tech. I like standard tactic more than Valley, like way more. Valley is like pretty slow. He got lucky. He got Nitro Moss because he played this now and he can play Nitro Moss, so he basically got rewarded. Also, Split almost didn't pick insects from his starting hand, but he was like from the start, okay, IO and Beam, it's good. So you would be amused by that, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what is he referring to. He said should he had thought about this for longer, but the outcome will be the same. I thought maybe about Nuke Power. So if LambTree doesn't play Arctic Algae now, he will get nerfed a lot. I like these buys are decent, I guess, from LambTree. But I think he will skip Arctic Algae again, and then it will be heavily nerfed. He will play Natural Preserve, that makes sense. He goes on card, Ascurius, I think, probably. I mean, Ascurius is probably the primary target for these. He's probably thinking about Pavonis, I guess. But, I mean, card has value, a lot of value for him here. He should get Builder. Let's see what he got. Okay. Nice. Well, he's a favorite now by looking at others' hands. The only card drawing the game as well. Yeah, Arctic Algae won't be played now, and he will play it. Wow. Like he knew. Split will be annoyed by this now. I mean, it's correct in these settings. Yeah, he should, obviously, but I thought when he got restricted that he wants to play restricted. Okay, Thread buys Dev Center. I mean, Thread is buying too many cards here. And he has a trash hand, like really trash hand. Into building industries, I guess. Yeah, fine. It's It's not slow. It will pay off completely, but like you don't have MC prod and you really need it. You don't have steel targets. I mean, you will play colonizer, but that's just empty 2 points. But what is good, you have card draw now, so you can hope that you will get something. What is Thread doing? He sets up dev center. This is really slow for me. I don't know what you think, Aspirin. I feel this is really slow. His inventrix, he's very poor. Like, he's ultra poor and he has one card draw already. I don't know. Okay, pretty clear imported for LambTree here. Pretty clear viral for Thread. And pretty unclear split. I mean, Fusion Power might be the best pick here for split. And Thread will pass him a brutal card. This is okay for LambTree. I think I would pick Fusion Power if I was split here, because Nuke Power, Fusion Power now allows water splitting plant. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, Cupola, I don't like Cupola at all. Lava Flows is the second pick for me. I think Fusion Power is better because I mean, it adds as well. I don't know. Nuke Cupola is not good. Nuke Zone over cards makes sense, but if he picked Flows, he has a chance of Terraformer. Although we see here that Planner and Builder are gone, so if Terraformer is pushed, Thread will probably try to get Gardener, which, like, he can get it before Terraformer, so I don't think Terraformer makes sense. Yeah, cards over Nuke Zone, I would definitely pick cards. So I didn't like both of his picks now. This is, I mean, you can pick, but you shouldn't pass trees, right? You pass trees to, I mean, probably doesn't matter. Yeah, even local heat trapping might be good for LambTree because he's IC. It will be good for you as well. Like, local heat trapping might be the pick here over trees. Although trees is much better card in vacuum. Like, he's buying cards like he left and right, and he has a hodgepodge of a hand and no card draw. So all these cards are great, don't get me wrong, but like, what is he doing? I think he picked Nuke Zone because he has Earth Office. Trace is fine. I mean, both cards here are fine. He should avoid buying too much, but I guess he will buy all this. I really don't like Cupola first pick. Like, he had better cards. Okay, let's see. I was AFK. I didn't see what they bought. Thread is deciding. This makes sense for Thread. LambTree buying 3. I mean, tech demo third pick. He's probably wondering what was in that pack, and it wasn't that amazing. I mean, Viral is a clear first pick, but I'm not sure about Zone over that. Especially since Split doesn't have card draw. So obviously this is great for LambTree, but he has card draw and Thread he will have 2 card draw. Also, actually, I wanted to ask you, I think that Helion was actually better for Thread. Did you like Helion here because of media and arrow breaking? I feel like it is better than this. I guess he didn't have cards. I didn't listen to him. I guess that he felt he wants to gamble on 3 cards and wants to get more cards with Ocean. So it makes sense, but still, I feel that Healer might be better. Yeah, only because of that. But in general, I mean, this arrow breaking and media group are pushing you towards the goal. Okay, so he didn't pick the lava flows. That's interesting. I would definitely do that as I see. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, he got trashed. He was probably very annoyed. But I don't like. I'm not sure I like. I usually like when you like in a slow game you can get 2 card draw and you're fine. But he has no money whatsoever, and he's Inventrix. Like Inventrix is the god of poor in this game. Like you always feel horrible. He got a free water splitting. Yeah, split. Although he made, in my opinion, the most bad decisions here, he is doing great. He's doing, at least at the moment. These two have card draw now, so we will see. But although the problem for him might be no milestone, because I don't see what milestone he can get. Only Terraformer, possibly. So LambTree should get Builder quite comfortably, and they will fight for Planner here. But Thread off position Planner, that would be awful. But I guess he might do it, and maybe even need to do it. At least he won't buy too many cards for that, because now he has 2 cards, so it's a bit better, right? I'm not sure what is LambTree calculating here. He's probably calculating planners, so should he pass? I mean, Thread has it next gen. Actually, LambTree has it next gen, right? He can play restricted, draw a card. Plantation? Oh, plantation convert. Okay, sure. I mean, to be honest, if they didn't take his plans until now, they won't. So I'm not sure this is amazing for him. I'm not sure about this either. He doesn't have. I liked RCM once more, but I guess it's he knows lava flows is not in the game, so it doesn't matter. So LambTree triple milestone watch, right? He technically can have it all, although he can't pay, and Split should get, Thread should get planner here. Yeah, this decision, I don't know, what do you think? I mean, Zilot, you can type as well. This is fine. Maybe developing restricted would be better. Also, tech demo, he can play tech demo for free. Not anymore though. Yeah, he couldn't because he picked up this one titanium now. Mining area. Punishment, but Noctis is better. Noctis is great for him. Wow, Electrocat. And Callisto. He passes Electrocat to Thread, so it's not that dangerous. Alloys, he must pick Alloys because he passes to LambTree. I think Callisto is better here actually. He doesn't have steel, he doesn't have plants, and you don't want plants to be hit with Electrocat. I think I would actually seriously consider picking Callisto. And Thread will have to cut Electrocat. It's not great for him. He can't develop it. I mean, he might, but it is pretty slow. He doesn't have card draw. How many Jovians he will get? And he went that route, right? LambTree has a pretty good hand, like pretty good hand. And now he has Noctis as well. If he picked it, I hope he did. Electrocat, I don't like this. I mean, Callisto actually might. I mean, Callisto won't wheel because of Space Mirrors, but I mean, I would pick Callisto here. To me, if Thread wants to try to get Electrocat working, let it be in his position here. I mean, it might be okay because he has energy, he can trade the plant, he has viral, he can develop nitro, but he doesn't know. I mean, I would just think that he will cut it. But what do we do with it? We are cutting it. Now we have mining area, so we might get it. Like mining area is a clear pick here. Thread is just cutting here. Magnetizer is the best card, I guess. And LambTree will cut Callisto, and that's it. For LambTree here, I don't know, it's Gen 5. It is a bit late for acquired. Aquifer pumping is actually interesting for him. I would maybe even consider that. It is pretty slow, but he has Articology. Right? And he doesn't have to play Noctis anytime soon. I think with 17 still, does he have 17? Yeah, he has 17. I would go for it. I mean, the other cards don't do anything anyway. He can do Aquifer and convert this gen, and he has Gardener, and he can go around Noctis. It's great. I would do it. Even if you get only 3 oceans, it is worth it. In my opinion, with this many steel. Yeah, he did. I assume he will just cut Callisto here. Split will probably pick, tech demos, so tech adaptation, because he doesn't want to allow super inventrix, which makes sense. So buying these two, I assume Thread will consider even skipping advanced alloys here. You can buy advanced alloys, I guess. I mean, you have 2-card draws, so still it feels. I don't know. I don't know if I would buy it, to be honest. I don't know what else he would consider from this deck, to be honest, as well. LambTree bought 2, so he bought, Noctis and Aquifer. This is amazing. LambTree now, I mean, Split might have a good setup, but LambTree will be very good now as well. Like, I really didn't like Split's first picks in these. Like, I didn't like first pick Electrocat, although it makes sense, right? I mean, it's the best card there, and you're afraid, even if Thread has like some plans, I guess he has energy, so he can use it. He needs money, so it's reasonable. I agree, but I'm really not sure if I would do it. Cupola was like just a bad pick. In my opinion, it was a bad pick. Both Fusion and the Lava Flows was better for him. I hope he doesn't consider Nuke Zone into Steel for Electrocat. I think he does. Yeah. Why 1 Steel though? Oh, Mining Area. Okay. Oh yeah. He has Mining Area. This is a good play. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry. This is actually a fine play. I mean, technically, you should go other way around because you pay less. If you took 2 Steel, then Mining Area is free. LambTree must play this now, or he won't play it. I mean, technically he might. Although no, he must play it now because he will play Aquafire as well. Yeah, this is a bit tricky sequence. So if they have a, I guess you need 3 actions to convert anyway. So it is what it is. Okay, Thread bought Alloys and got Ganymede. He's probably happy to see it because Split has Zio. Black Polar Dust. I hope he doesn't consider it. He doesn't. That god awful card. Can Split fight on Builder? That would be so funny. He can't play Electrocat now. He needs that energy. I mean, next gen he can. No. I mean, he can technically. He can play it. No, he can't because he doesn't have anything to sell. And for this reason, it was better to go other way around because you will get. No, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. It's fine to be played next gen, I feel. Thread has such a hodgepodge of the hand. And I feel he's in the biggest trouble here. And this valley was like... LambTree wants towing. I hope he didn't press enter. I think he did. No. Trip should just pass here. It should pass, and then I mean next gen he can develop electric cat, play ice test. He get. I mean, he will get more cards. He doesn't have card draw. I mean, just thinking this much about electric cat doesn't matter. He will may get less next gen. So I'm not sure why. Wow, oh no, 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 no. Don't sell 2 cards. Don't sell 2 cards for cash. I mean, Insect, sure, it doesn't look great, but like, Cupola is way worse. This is. You will have to sell 1 more to be able to buy that energy. And he doesn't have card draw. I really don't like this.
Is someone energy tap split?
Yeah, imagine if he get tapped now. Yeah, he developed. Yeah, he developed electric cat. I didn't like it because he sold insects, right? I mean that insects shouldn't be great for him. No. He sold it just for Electrocat. I didn't like it. And now he sold what he sold? Threes? I mean, he won't be able to play Cupola probably in time. And why would you play Cupola even? Because, I mean, we have no plans. Oh, monster pack for LambTree here. Oh, another mold for splits. Oh god. Okay, this is nice. Let's see. Let's see what they do. Obviously, for LambTree should be Mass Converter here. I don't know his counter, but I mean, this is the best card. Splits Snap Peak Wife. As expected, I didn't even remember other cards. Thread has Large Convoy and he has another great card. He has Mining Rights, he has Big Asteroid. Big Asteroid makes sense in his position. Yeah, Split Picks Large Convoy over Mining Rights makes sense. And LambTree will get Mining Rights, which will be pretty good for him. I think he will take it and consider even Landlord, because Landlord seems natural for him. Nothing much. Split sold insects and trees to play Electrocat. And SP power, I really didn't like it. From this pack thread, I assume he wants Solar Wind power. Maybe Trans Neptune, but it seems that Solar Wind power is better. Especially if he gets an opportunity to play alloys, it's very good. Type S core. Tell me if you disagree with anything I say. Be free, since I'm free. I mean, Mining Rights here is a clear pick. The other card don't make sense. Yeah, Alloys was bad. I wouldn't even buy it, to be honest. Thread just overbought cards, and that Valley was just horrendous. I think he realizes that. This is a typical Inventrix problem game. If you don't get great synergy with your hand and get to use your ability, several times even, you are just fucked. And you go for planner, and then what? You have nothing. He doesn't have cash, he does have two card draw, but I mean, he needs events. That's his bread and butter. Why is he keeping bribed? Why you would keep bribed here? I mean, it's cheap, but what does it do for split? I mean, and skipping Trans Neptune. Trans Neptune is just, I mean, it's a point, I guess, if nothing. And you have 4 cards in the hand, and you have lots of cash, lots of titanium. I mean, I don't get these picks. Oh, I don't like GG factories here at all. I don't even like Wave Power. I mean, Wave Power might make sense here, I agree. It's a point as an SP. Yeah, but no chance. He has no chance on Terraformer, because LambTree has Gardener already, and he has 6 tags, and he passed Mining Rights. I mean, he has it already, right? Yeah, Gardener. Oh, you missed that. Okay, so he took Aquifer and got got another greenery with aquifer. I like that. And he bought Noctis as well, so he's great. I don't like GAG here. You know, you liked GAG factories for split. I mean, it would make sense, I guess. But I mean, GAG factories here are slow. I feel it is slow. I mean, we know that they don't have events. Okay, now Thread got big asteroid, right? But I feel it is pretty slow. It will probably be one heat bump if LambTree is doing that. Like mining rights to me is better than GAG here, like way better. And you want to play wave power into that. That's like 11 plus 3 plus 3, 17. That's 25 for 4 heat production. That's horrendous. That's Gen 6. That's very bad. Mining rights is not great as well, but you need more steel and you want to counter miner, which will be funded by split. Like what is he doing except for that, right? So yeah, I agree, but he has some heat already, right? And it is still slow. For split, it makes sense with 4 cards in the hand, but for LambTree, doesn't make any sense. I would buy Mass because he has the card draw, and I would buy Mining Rights because if you get Mass, it's way better than GG, right? You pay that way less. Like he's keeping Mass and he wants to keep Wave Power. I mean, Wave Power on its own also don't make sense to me because it is 11. Okay, you get a point, right? But it's like, it's not something you want to play. I think this was a clear mistake for him. And he's fine. He's just pumping. He's getting plans. He's moving the game. He draws a card. Yeah, probably. But I mean, he has 2 tags, right? If he draws research now, what then? I mean, I understand skipping that as well. What I don't understand, what? Oh, it's a previous game. What I don't understand is buying these 3 cards. This is so slow, right? So very, very slow. He didn't even play restricted. He should play restricted. I really don't like this generation for him. I also really hope that he won't play Wave Power into GG. But if you don't play Wave Power into GG now, when will you play it, right? It's very bad. Mining rights Ocean, I guess, or mining rights, or better area on restricted area on 2 steel, and then mining rights on 2 steel as well. If there is a spot for 2, there is 2 spots for 2 steel. And then pumping for 4 cash, draw card. That's basically it. Like he doesn't have money for all this. This should be pretty clear. Why that ocean? Because he wants mining rights there. Okay, I guess. I mean, still. He should do it other way around. If he wanted this, he should go restricted on two steel, and then he can ocean into mining rights there for all steel. You pay less then. He has 15 cash, so he can't play wave into GG now. This gen. So I don't really don't understand this buy. Okay, I didn't follow, sorry. Yeah, he can do it for plants as well, but I think he can get it next gen anyway. I don't think there is rush for him. I feel he's a bit afraid of heat stalling and then he might lose. He feels probably that he needs to move the game along, which is true, but the game is doing fine. Like, this is a fairly fast game. Gen 10, probably. Hey, Benny, join me in butchering them. Okay, Thread got AI. That's another card. Hey, how are you?
What's going on here?
Many things. I'm butchering them for half an hour now, maybe even more. I mean, nobody's streaming, so we're just watching.
I just need to eat something. I'll join you in like 5 maybe. Yeah, I'll have to silence
Sure.
it for now.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, no pressure because this is not streamed, because I couldn't. We just joined. I didn't know that it would be played, and Thread and Hodge didn't know as well. Yeah, beautiful creditor hand with Inventrix. I mean, this would be beautiful if it was Gen 2, right? I mean, Gen 6 with this much money, yikes. I mean, these cards are good, but I don't know what should happen for this to work. Also, Split should just burn the cards down after he didn't take his opportunities. I mean, it is what it is now. Like, this cupola was so awful that I need to ask him if they talk about the game later. I must ask him about it.
So what's the story of this game so far?
Well, the story of the game was this is a restarted game because the first got freezed. And in that game, Split had a great hand, and even LambTree had a good hand. He had Earthcat in the opening. And Thread had the weakest hand both times. So basically, Thread got Aero Breaking and Mars Media Group from the starting hand, but he got Inventrix and Helion, and he decided for Inventrix because he had an Ocean as well, so that Ocean for 11, so he can get +5 cards, and it didn't work out well. And I felt that Helion is like way better for him. And then he decided to
his hand looks insane, but it's generation 6, so he's probably dead, right?
Yeah, and he doesn't have cash at all. Like, he did Valley, you see Valley, Gen 2, I don't know why. And then LambTree found Arctic Algae and just scooped Gardener. I assume Thread wanted probably Gardeners. He's like, LambTree was like, oh no, I have Arctic Algae, and then he got even Aquifer as IC and like got Gardener is like, you see 4 greeneries already, like no even real contest, and he will get Builder as well. So LambTree looks the best. What Split did was Split went IO Beam with Torgate, and he got Beam Gen 3, and he bought Water Splitting, like he's pumping, that's fine, but that was Gen 4. In Gen 2 draft, he got Ice Asteroid and Nuke Power, so he could do Ice Asteroid and Nuke Power. He already played, but he opted to play IO instead, and he didn't even buy Nuke Power. Yeah.
Okay.
So he lost like 2 bumps. And he also picked Cupola. He might not even play. And then he sold Insects just to play Electrocat one gen earlier, and he had SP power for that. and he trashed playable fusion power for Cupola. Like that was his top deck, and he picked Cupola as the top deck, which was like very bad in that pack. I mean, he doesn't have plans, he doesn't have anything. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, Cupola will be two points most. Like I don't know.
Why did the first game crash actually?
Because it was freezed after the draft, and then Thread rejoined, and then he rejoined again instead of waiting a bit. It seems that the game is async, and he just got freezed. He couldn't, like, he rejoined 10 times, but he couldn't restart it. So they
Wow.
decided to go for second. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Is there any heat production out there, or does Thread actually have a chance to get AI Central still?
Only Split has 4 because of Beam.
Okay.
And that's it. LambTree picked GAG in this gen, but he can't play it. I feel that it was really bad.
Was there any Earthcat or Antigrav
No,
seen or not
no,
yet?
Okay. Not seen. And the only event we saw is Big Asteroid, which Thread top deck now. I mean, the other events was played, Ice Asteroid was played, etc. But like plant hitting, this is the only one we saw. Like all game long, we didn't see anything else. So that's why basically LambTree was able to do this.
So it looks like Split maybe is in the lead right now, yeah?
Yeah,
Or
I
is it
think.
actually,
I mean, LambTree will be in the lead after he gets his 2 milestones. But LambTree is not careful at all about that, because Split will try to get Terraformer here, I guess. But he has his power again. I think he wanted that new power, fusion power now. It was playable, and he picked Cupola. He might not even play it. Like, I'm not sure I would play it. He needs SP power again. I mean,
he has 5 cards. I mean, that's
and
horrible.
5 cards as well. Yeah.
So I mean, if the game goes like 12, I guess Thread can still pull this out. Yeah.
It looks like it will be faster because there are 6 oceans already, and no events. Like if Thread plays Big Asteroid, I feel this is viably Gen 10.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, it can be 11, right? Yeah. I agree. This is very bad, but he wants that Terraformer. Split played, I don't know. So far, Split made so many bad decisions, in my opinion. Like, I don't know if you agree. Yeah, I agree as well, Aspirin. I mean, this is his second already. Like, second SP. I know it's not that bad. Oh, tapping. Oh, TG. But look at the pack.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And he's passing to Thread.
Yeah. It will be so funny if Split without, like, Thread has 2 card draw. I don't know even if he didn't develop. So LambTree has restricted area for 3 generations now. He didn't play it. He is passing to. Okay, he's passing to Split. If he passed to Thread, this would be so funny because of those things.
Yeah.
So he needs to pick energy tapping here. Comet is fine. Split must take energy tapping here. Like there is like Industrial Center might be good, but like tapping here must be played. And he can. Oh, tapping is played on Thread here, and Thread has Dev Center. That will be good.
That's brutal.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why is he even considering other cards here, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you, this is LambTree is looking at if you saw Split's cards, so it is pretty good. Look at research. Last gen, LambTree didn't take Mass Converter as the first pick, and then he bought Wave Power, Mining Rights, and GAG Factories, and he skipped on Mass. And he won't even play GAG, I think. I mean, that was really, really bad. He has Builder, I think. I think he played 6, but he needs sequencing. Well, now he needs to buy 3 cards. And then it hits him like... This is so bad for LambTree. I mean, what he did last gen. No. Aspirin, please. I mean,
the main issue is that Thread has absolutely no economy here, right? And he's just super...
Thread got his planner, and that's it.
I mean, it's almost tragic that Gen 7 you have a production of +5. I mean, that's as bad as it gets almost.
Yeah, I mean, he played Valley Gen 2. I don't know for what reason. I mean, probably for potential Gardener, but then, like, LambTree scooped this. LambTree, like, you need Comet, man.
Here's the Earth Cat. Wow.
No, Comet, no. Yeah, he got Earth Cat. Comet, no. Yeah, you're right. He has Aquifer. So he can skip Comet. I hope he has tags for this power supply consortium.
I mean, he is phenomenal. I mean, Thread has a phenomenal hand. If only the game went some longer.
Yeah, I agree, but like you don't have money for this now.
Yeah. I mean, Earthcat helps a little bit, but it's probably too late. I mean, he will play it for sure, but it's...
Let's see Split gets Terraformer now. I'm really, like, LambTree was in such a comfortable, straightforward position, like, yeah, he did it. Yeah. So now, like, this is ultra bad. Like, ultra bad. Like, he was so greedy and he bought those 3 cards. I have to say, like, really, he should just go for those. Yeah, now you don't have to fund, man. Nobody's taking your 3rd milestone. Nobody, like...
I think Thread is probably still hoping that the heat track is so slow that he can actually get down some of his insane cards.
Yeah, I mean,
so he might have a chance still. I think it's not hopeless for him.
I'm not sure. Like...
I mean, right now, you haven't seen Deimos, you haven't seen Giant Eyes, right?
Yeah.
Your only... Big Asteroid is the only real...
Yeah, I mean, Giant Ice is irrelevant because he has pumping, so oceans are done. Like, oceans are done.
And he even has Optimal in hand, so I mean, he basically has all the heat control right now, which might give him a chance.
Now he doesn't play Optimal, he doesn't Terraform at all, he hopes that this is Gen 12 game, but in Gen 12 game, if Split gets, like, card draw, he has 3 molds already, right? Okay, he cut 1, but every single Jovian with 3 production, I mean, Split has so much money, so even trash Jovians are great for him, right?
Yeah, but I mean, Thread already has Ganymede in hand here, so I mean, there's not that much left. And also, which card draw is he actually finding? Like restricted area, maybe mining?
No, restricted area is in LambTree's hand.
Okay.
He is thinking about funding an award. You don't fund an award here because you're safe. I mean, I wouldn't fund anything here. You don't have that many plans to fund. He funded
Split is ahead by like what, 40, like 20, 22 points, something like that.
No.
13, 17, 22.
8 points front on TR, and the milestones will be split. So, and LambTree has 5 greeneries, Split has none. And
I mean, in front of Thread. I meant in front of Thread.
Yeah.
Because I mean, card-wise, I think Thread is still probably the biggest threat.
And everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if someone has Noctis. Okay, LambTree has Noctis as well. LambTree has 7 building tags and Split has 5. I don't know, man.
I mean, if Thread finds anti-graph next draft, I think he might still have a chance with -5.
Yeah, but he doesn't have tags with to anti-graph. That is funny. He didn't even play one single science tag so far, I think.
Ah, okay. Well, then it's really over. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't know over for whom, because LambTree had this on his plate basically. Like, he should just fund both milestones, then he should fund Landlord, go light hand, and that's it. That's all he needs to do, probably.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Let me see what's the plant production looking like here.
0-0 and LambTree has 2, and he has Amplifier as well, and Arctic Algae. But I mean, there is 6 oceans already, so it will be drawn soon.
Yeah. Filter just joined. Filter, I don't think we can play our game tonight, right? Because we haven't heard anything from our opponent regarding today. So maybe next.
Yeah, like he wrote something, but I think he's not available today.
Yeah. I mean, we could possibly even play after Christmas. I'm not sure if there's some kind of time frame that we have to hold. But I mean, for me, it's fine. I mean, I'm available this week as well. I just have to see with the kid, you know, that we find an hour where I'm available.
Yeah. From Tuesday on, it will be more difficult for me, but should be possible to find time in the evening. Yes.
Now because I have to eat something, but I'll join later again.
Okay. So, Filter, did you watch this on Thread or?
No.
Okay, so I'm butchering that for like 45 minutes now. They all did many strange things, let's say it like that. So LambTree basically...
All of them?
Yeah. So LambTree basically had 2 milestones at his hand, like he just have to fund it, and now he allowed to get into last position, and Split found TG, and he played TG into Terraformer. So you just missed it. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. And LambTree had Builder, and he has Gardener like for 3 generations now. And then he bought, like in the last draft, he bought Wave Power.
Did he play Arctic Algae, or did he get?
Yeah, he had Arctic Algae, and he has Aquifire Pumping, so that's great for him. But he overbought cards, like he has Noctis as well. So he has good hand, but he overbought cards. Like he bought GEG Factory last gen and Wave Power to play that. Like that's 25 cash. That's horrible.
Yeah,
I mean, he might play it in, and he skipped on Mass, and he also didn't play Restricted Area for 3 generations now. Okay, he played it now. But I mean, Thread, like he had Helion with Media Group and Aero Braking in the starting hand, and 1 event, that ocean, nothing else. And he went for Inventrix because he wanted 5 cards. And then Gen 2, he skipped on Standard Tech, but he picked Valley and played Valley. For I don't know for what reason, but LambTree didn't play Arctic Algae at that point, so I guess he wanted Gardener, but then it was just horrible, and he didn't have any cash. And then he drew everything, like he set up 2 card draw as well, he played, and he got tapped now. Yeah, this is brutal, because he lost Dev Center now.
And powerful AI too.
Yeah, I don't know if he will play AI here because he has 2 card draw.
And weak economy, I assume.
Yeah, very weak economy. Also, what Split did? Yeah, you will be interested to know what Split did. Split had Torgate and went for IO Beam. Yes, and Water Splitting Plant. And he didn't want to take Nuke Power in the second draft, which enables Splitting Plant 1 gen earlier. He also picked Cupola. He didn't even manage to play at first pick instead of Fusion Power. And from that point on, he has speed energy twice. Yeah. So I was bashing him for that. But he has Jovians, he has
So
another...
he could have played Fusion Power and
Yeah, Fusion
solved
Power.
his power issues instead of his speed.
Yeah, if he played Fusion Bot and played Fusion Power, he doesn't do that, and he did that because of he wanted Electrocat. He also missed on buying Tech Demo, Nuke Zone, everything like for mediocre cards, and also to play Electrocat, which he picked that gen, he sold Insects. Yeah. But insects are bad for him. He doesn't have plants, and it was not correct now. But I mean, I don't know. I would just
And Split play TG for Terraformer.
Yeah.
How many Jovens did he play?
He played 4, I think, or TG's 4th, and he has Wife in the hand.
So that's like 6 points for TG already.
Yeah. And he has tons of cash. Like he has Electrocat, and he has 6 production, but he has no cards. I mean, Split is...
Yeah, and 36 TR.
Yeah, I mean, Split, if he gets good cards, he has, obviously, he has large combo in the hand already. If he gets good cards, he can just play every single gen. Like, get cards, play cards, get play cards, I think he wins. But, I mean, I don't know if that will happen, obviously. Thread sold so many cards to play this.
To get power.
Yeah.
Who's got planner? Thread?
Thread, yeah. Virus.
So
Array.
NRA for
This is a Split.
LambTree.
I mean, all these cards are bad for him, probably. I mean, AMC here, like...
Oh,
AMC here actually makes sense for him. That's 3 points. He has so much cash. He doesn't have plans. Virus.
yeah, I mean, NRA doesn't seem that strong actually. The O2 almost max.
I mean, NRA is never the big for him.
He's passing to LambTree.
Yeah. So LambTree will take Virus to save himself. I like Lagrange for LambTree. Oh my god, that mass will bite him in the ass. Like, he skipped mass 2 gens ago, and he has it playable right now, and that's clear Scientist. I mean, not clear because Thread has gazillion cards, but still. He funded Landlord as well, which seems safe now by knowing all cards, but I mean, I don't know. Thread can...
Thread has -3.
Yeah. He has Outpost and he has Anti-Grav. So if he finds... he has Earthcat. If he finds Anti-Grav, but he will have to play a ton of cards for that. I don't know. And this game has to last forever.
Yeah, I'm just trying to pull up the score here.
Mm-hmm. I think LambTree is winning at the moment as well. If you count that he has a milestone, nobody can take his milestone here. I would buy...
unless he blunders it.
I mean, he can't. Split needs like 3 more tags, and he doesn't have any in his hand.
And Landlord is funded.
Yeah, Landlord is funded by LambTree. I don't know why he picked NRA here, to be honest. And I don't know why he doesn't pick the energy. Wow. Why he should hit LambTree with that. With Biomass. That sounds bad. I mean, that's more heat for him and everything. Like, what is Immigrant Shuttles doing? Like zero cities on the board. I mean, I
Yeah.
and LambTree got it back.
Some players underrate biomass.
Why he's buying the NRA? For heat? Why is he skipping Lagrange? Yeah, why you didn't keep mass? Yeah.
Who's that LambTree?
LambTree.
Oh,
Yeah.
he had it in the draft and he didn't keep it.
Yeah, so 2 gens ago, this was the draft. He top deck mass. Second pick was wave power. Third pick was mining rights. Fourth pick was GAG factories. And then he decided to keep the other 3 cards. I would probably pick only mass from that. Mining rights is fine for him because, I mean, it's a tile for landlord, etc.
How many tags does he have?
Yeah, and he can do it like there. So you see mining rights on the east, like between 2 oceans. So it's fine. It's great spot. So that's fine. But then, I mean, why? And then you keep 3 cards. You play a wave into GAG Gen freaking 7 for I don't know which reason. And then you miss a milestone because of that, because you don't have money and because you thought you're safe. I mean, Split could take it with Giant Ice if he had it. Like, you can do that. He took it with TG, so he was lucky to find it. But you should think about he can have Demos or something. He can get it then. I don't know. That was very, very bad. And up till then, I liked what he did. He played pretty solid, LambTree. The most solid, actually, out of all, in my opinion. Yeah, he was past research after that, and now he has research in his hand. So
what you didn't like about Thread's place?
Because he played Valley Gen 2 for no particular reason, and he was very, very poor. He was keeping cards. He kept alloys without production as well, for no particular reason. He went for off-position planner as well. Like, look, he sold all his trash cards. Like, he could sell 7 or 8 cards, and he had no money. I don't know. Like, he was very lucky to draw. Like, his draws were insane. If he didn't draw like this, like, he's dead completely. I mean, I don't fancy his chances right now anyway, but like, he has some, I guess.
Well, his hand looks pretty strong.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, it depends when the game ends. They just need to end the game. But if LambTree loses this game, I know. I mean, if they talk after the game, I know if I tell him what I will tell him. Like,
I mean, there isn't like so much heat in the game actually.
yeah, I mean, now he's complaining. Yeah, there isn't. But if he took mass, he has card draw. He can get more cards. I mean, he should. I mean, it's not even the biggest mistake. The biggest mistake taking 3 cards, you need like 30 plus cash to play, and they're not doing much. Like, you don't even need that 1 tile, although it's fine. I don't know. It was very, very bad, and I don't know why. Like, he sold insects, now he bought NRA, which seems trash. He doesn't have any plans. Like, he has 0 plant prod, 0 plant prod, 0 plant tax. Cupola is dead in his hand. Like, and what was funny, I mean,
I mean, wife large convoy.
Yeah, I mean, that's strong. Wife is like 6 or 7 points. Large convoy is 6 points if he finds animals, I guess. I mean, to be honest, I would almost play large convoy now to get an ocean. I mean, if I got conversions, I would do it. But he won't, because he would be 7. 7 tags, 7 plants.
Okay, so the score right now is 51 green, 45 purple, and 32 yellow.
Are you sure 45 purple because he has a milestone?
Yeah. 1 milestone each. I didn't give points for second on Landlord because that's not clear.
Yeah, Landlord, you didn't count. I mean, I see he has more, right? He has 35, 40, 45. That's only on land. Now this is 46 and 5 greeneries. He has 50. 51. He has 5 greeneries as well.
Oh, I forgot 1 greenery. But he has 27 TR, right?
Yeah. And 1 milestone.
1 milestone, 1 award, and 4 victory points.
And 8 victory
46.
points? He has 8. I see 8 on him. So he has 50.
That's split. I was talking about purple. LambTree.
Okay, yeah, that's split. He clicked on split. That's why. Okay, okay, then you're right, I guess.
$51, 46, 32.
You didn't count Landlord.
I counted Landlord, but I didn't give points for second place.
Oh, okay. Well, Split has it at the moment. I think.
Yeah, but Thread also has 2 tiles, and he has
sure.
Viral and like, a little bit of plants.
Yeah, Thread should be second. You're like.
I really think, though, if they don't find Demos here, this game might go 12.
I mean, 12 is a bit much, right? Like, I mean, they do have some heat production. Not that much. But also needs to score points somehow.
Have they seen standard tech, Highlander?
He bought Valley instead and played, and he had 0 cash after that. Gen 2. Yeah, I will ask him to explain that. Maybe I won't. Yeah. Why would you buy Asteroid now? Why would you buy a city? Why is he buying the city? I'm baffled. SP city without any plans. I mean, just float the cash if you're winning SP in the end. Oof. Why? Yeah, exactly, LambTree. Why?
Yeah, this seems awkward.
I don't.
Just buy 2 asteroids, like. Don't SP a city, buy asteroids.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't buy asteroids now because just that's a hard signal to them that I have nothing in the hand, right? I would never do that, but I would float, like the max.
Or, I mean, they can see I have 5 cards, like.
Yeah, but still, I mean, this is horrendous.
I mean, two asteroids is the same amount of points, and you get 1 more production, and you can end the game quicker.
Yeah, I mean, production doesn't matter at the moment. He has.
Yeah, I mean, 2 cash only. Like, can't say it doesn't matter. Like, it's 2 cash. He's safe if you do it now.
I would just float. In his position, I would just pass here. Like, I see this even when good players play. I'm not saying Split is bad. Like, Split is a good player. He wouldn't be here if he isn't. But like I see that all the time when you're like, oh, what I do, I need so much, I have so much cash. Okay, I have cash to SPS City, and you don't even think, what are you getting with that even? I mean, you're getting nothing. You're getting 2 points. That's it.
Yeah, like the city was really not good.
I don't know why it's fine to pass. Like if you have nothing to do, it's fine to pass. You basically have an opportunity with this much cash that you can play everything. Like what if he gets efficient asteroids? Like we know that Thread has big asteroid, but what if you get big asteroid, for example? You play it for free actually. You have titanium, right? What if you get Demos? Amazing, like. There are so many cards that can amplify what you are doing.
Well, I mean, he's generating 45 cash per gen. If he gets CMOS, he just plays it.
Yeah, this is a bug. I mean, he can sell one card. He can sell one card and then, yeah.
That's really annoying, though.
Yeah. I wouldn't sell. Oh, okay, I mean, this is marginal.
Yeah, I'm a Copper Stronghold, yeah.
Yeah, very much. And this is a conversion for him as well. I mean, he should do this at once. I don't know why he didn't do it so far. I mean, somebody could drop oceans. Did Thread play? Why Thread play this?
He needed to turn on his energy again after AI Central.
Okay, that sucks. He played AI.
So what did you play? Deep Ball?
He played Diff well. I'm not sure I would play AI in his position.
It's his only chance, I think, to find anti-grav and to do something. I think otherwise he's completely dead. One card draw isn't enough here.
He has anti-grav, right?
No.
He has Earthcat.
He has
Earthcat.
No, I'm not sure. I mean, he has 2 card draw already, right? I mean, okay, it compounds, right? But still, you pay so much for this. Like, you now hope that this game ends Gen 12. I'm not seeing that. If Split didn't make this decision, like, they are just ending the game. And they see who wins between these two, because Thread is never winning this game.
I don't know, like, how much card draw does he have now?
4.
Yeah, he has 4 card draw -3. If he finds anti-grav and a couple of signs, maybe he has a
then
chance.
he can win. Yeah, he can win in that case.
I mean,
just think, the case for them now after AI is just win, like end the game. And Split has like money for, I don't know, Kelp. I wouldn't do Kelp here. I mean,
That's Quantum.
even protected Habs is better.
I mean, at this point, probably Quantum is too late for him. I mean, he can try. He gets like -10 on space.
I mean, it's more discounts. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, Quantum here is the only card that makes sense, and he passes to LambTree, so LambTree cuts. Oh, I don't like this.
No, I mean, Preds, I don't know. Are there any animals out there? Yeah, there's Ecozone.
There is Ecozone, but like, Habs.
I mean, at some point he needs to score points as well, right? So
yeah, but now he will run into Habs. This will be so.
Was there a Habs out there?
Yeah, Habs for LambTree.
Oh, okay.
And he's the only one with animals?
Yeah.
Yes, Ecozone?
Yeah.
Well, does he have
Yeah,
else?
Nothing else.
I mean, if birds comes up, like, it's
Yeah.
also getting played.
Yeah, I mean, it might be good, but I'm just saying, now LambTree might get Miranda. Split might get Miranda. That's the point.
Yeah.
Like, every Jovian to Split is very dangerous.
I mean, you really have to
But
ask also.
he played TG already, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
doesn't
but
get points for that.
he has one molt already, and he has one more, right? So every Jovian.
Wait, does he have IO? Did he play IO?
Yeah, he played Iron. I told you that.
Ah, okay.
He played at Gen 2.
Well, why didn't he take AMC then?
I don't know. I wanted him to take.
I mean, AMC is 3 points right away.
Yeah, I don't
Why
like
bother with
him
NRA?
here as well.
Right,
I mean,
just
I guess you
make
don't
him
pass scalp to Thread now because it might be efficient for him.
Yeah, I think loan is amazing for that.
Yeah.
He has -3 and desperately needs cash.
Yeah, and LambTree speaking Quantum, and he passes Miranda to split.
But you really have to ask also the question, even if he gets -5, what points threats are still out there? There's just not that much he can do anymore, I feel. Like there are a couple of science cards. There's like Deco Eco isn't available anymore. Like what can he do? I mean, threat is kind of dead in the water, even with -5.
Yeah, I mean, just sheer volume on cards if he gets it, right?
Yeah.
Thread is
Yeah, just cards like Rover, just 1 and 2 point cards and just play a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I would pick loan with Thread 100%. Like that's 10 cash for him, plus 10 cash because he has media. I don't think there is a point here.
Yeah, but he has a wrecking as well, right? So
yeah, but
Asteroid is
he's
also
not
cash
playing.
positive.
Yeah, but I mean, if he moves the game, he loses 100%, right? Like he's not doing any terraforming here. He must make them.
Yeah, but he must terraform somehow to score points. Like there's not enough points otherwise.
Yeah, sure, but then he's just losing anyway, right? I mean, how can he win if this doesn't go to 12? I don't see it.
I mean, Asteroid is cash positive as well, by the way.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
especially with alloys, which he might play. Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to pay alloys first. Like you pay 6 cash to get cash, right? I mean, it's spending cash.
So LambTree has 6 greeneries. 7 greeneries.
6 greeneries. That's the Nico zone.
5
greeneries and Nico zone.
23 TR, 30 TR, 29 TR. How did Split get so much TR?
With water splitting plant, and he had heat, like he played beam as well. So he took almost all heat and half of the oxygen, let's say. He picked loan, I think it's correct. And red camp too as well, yeah. I mean, you can take Quantum now as well, Split. I mean, you picked horrendous cards throughout the game.
And he has 50 cash.
Yeah.
He would have had 74 if he didn't have yesterday there.
He has only one. He has only one tag, but still, I mean, I think it's fine. Right.
What does it do though? Like
it doesn't, but I mean, if he gets more signs, I mean, it's fine to skip it. But like I'm just saying, he picked like 5 worse cards than this. Why? Like
yeah, that means Gen 9. Like Quantum isn't gonna do much anymore.
I don't know. I don't know what is he doing anymore. Thread should fund scientists.
Thread has like 20 cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has loan, so that's...
No, yeah, I mean, he shouldn't fund scientists now. I'm just saying he should consider funding scientists for 14 if he gets it. Yeah, Thread will be very happy after seeing.
Yeah, he'll be so on tilt.
Yeah. Let's see the cards. Trash.
Oh boy. Horrible.
Yep. Horrible. Let's see more cards. Good.
That's good.
Yep. That's good. I think anti-grab is the only thing which might save him, but like this hand doesn't have many points anyway.
No.
Right, even with anti-grab.
Not yet. Mm.
Yeah, I mean he will draw a shit ton of cards.
Yeah,
Still.
but even then, yeah, maybe with Ecozone also he would have a chance here because Ecozone would score like 6-7 points.
Please don't split. Wow. I mean, okay, he takes the last bump, I guess. But like he's playing second next gen. Like if LambTree doesn't get the bump now, he's getting it next gen. I'm not sure. Like I don't know. He seems lost.
That's probably that's probably why he played that city just for display. Right, it's
Yeah,
still very
but
Yeah, also for landlord.
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
But
sure.
like I mean, he picked Kelp for landlord, right? So
Yeah. Yeah, it's a mysterious game, but I still think if Thread gets a bit lucky, he still has a chance here. A small one, but still possible.
he has a
Yeah.
chance. I'm not saying, but they need to misplay a lot. Still, LambTree lost like 1.5 generations with skipping mass and buying wave power GAG factories and mining rights, and he lost 5 points because he could fund builder.
Yeah, you can't take that. I think that's too much. Yeah.
I mean, he can fund miner here, to be honest. Miner is a good fund for him. that is better than anything else.
Yeah, this is a very frustrating game for Thread. There's really not much he can do here.
He should also play Marsu. I mean, draw a card. Yeah. Come on, split. Why is he using one skill?
Using one steal. 2 steal.
He has 3, but he wants to use 2 for some reason. Maybe he didn't sell it. Herbivores. Yeah, that would be good if you had plants and if you didn't sell insects and if you picked some plant cards over the course of the game, which you didn't.
Oh, he
Yes.
hasn't used Electric yet.
Yeah, so many decisions this could go on like completely opposite. I mean, this Sire into beam was so slow, but he was into position like because all he had slow starts, ultra slow starts.
Olympus into. Has he drawn the other card?
Yeah, I didn't buy. I didn't remember what was it. Sabotage. is good.
Sabotage.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great.
I mean, these shitty small events is his lifeline now.
I don't know. He might still win here. I think.
He might. He definitely might, but
Okay, the other two just don't have like good scoring potential.
Yeah, at the moment he might get it. But I'm not sure what LambTree and Split are thinking about now after they see this. Like, oh, birds.
Yeah, kelp into birds.
Yeah.
Would have thought.
Classic.
Yes.
Classic. Yeah, and Thread is probably happy to see this. I mean, not happy because he has cabs, but like at least he didn't get hit. Yep. Yeah.
He's
Yeah, I
slowing, I
mean,
see.
this is very bad.
No, no, Thread is getting plant bra.
Yeah, trying to get it.
But this plant bra is like so useless though.
Yeah.
The 2 max, no
Especially for
city. Huh?
Especially for Thread.
Yeah, can't play like full fact, fuel factor, I assume.
Wood Factory makes sense.
Even plants are just worthless, right? Like,
Yeah.
on the other hand, you probably need plants to score, and it's
Can
also
you
for
re-
landlords.
Can you repeat what you just said? I didn't hear.
But the plants are useless.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, this is out of context. If you look at the game and O2 is max, he doesn't have a city.
Recording, yeah, Sky, I'm recording. I'm kidding everyone. But I will have to.
Can play Heather, get up to 2 plant production. Oh, he did play the food factory.
I think it's fine, which is funny, but still fine. Well, Open City is clear to me here.
We haven't seen AGT yet.
Yeah, we didn't. Open City Ultra snap pick here. Pick it.
The other cards are just not very good.
Yeah, they are just trash.
I mean, so Thread is down like 20 points.
I mean, this is Gen 10.
Yes, 37 points right now.
Like, look at Split's cash. Like, okay, he got 1, so we skip 1, so that's 47 plus. Like, he could have 47 cash more. Plus 17, plus 20, so that's 67 cash. So this is 123 cash and a hit bump. Like, he could end this game next gen. And play Vi for free for 5-6 points. How much? Like, he could literally SP the end if he didn't play those dumb cards. And SP City.
The SPCD, you mean?
Yeah, SP City, play Kelp, and SP Greenery. So if he didn't do that, like, he could end.
Yeah. I think it would have been correct for him to just SP Asteroids.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have scoring in the hand. He has just a vibe. I mean, he has large convoy as well, but large convoy, he doesn't have animals, right? So large convoy is useless, like almost useless. I mean, one more ocean, but LambTree will get it now. Cut Heat Trappers, cut or play it. I mean, you shouldn't play it actually. But he passed.
I think it's awful. Red Trappers.
Yeah, sure, Heat Trappers, like, but it can cost 1 hit bump if Thread plays it. Power plant is just great for him. Yeah, 1-2. Buy what? Oh, he didn't. Okay, sorry.
When?
I thought he skipped all, that he bought 0 cards.
But Split picked up the 1-point animal now for the convoy.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I mean, I would even play it, so play fish and play large convoy. That's fine.
Thread might start here by funding Scientist, even though it costs half of his money.
I'm not sure though, because he still needs to find. I think he will still draw cards now. Yes, LambTree, this is good. Come on, just go. Okay, he bought that. Yeah, he's drawing cards only. Child Raiders is nice. He might play it on LambTree right away. Splits fish into large convoy is correct here, I feel. A little, do you know? Yeah, I mean, he's behind. What did he do?
Seems like he's considering funding minor here.
Yeah, but I didn't see his first action. Oh, he can play fish into them. I'm just saying play fish into convoy.
Well, he would be closer to do that if he speed some
Yeah,
answer.
yes, yeah.
By the way, Filter, how did your bridge tournament go actually?
We won.
Wow,
you meant the
fantastic.
one in Berlin, right? Or...
I mean the one where we were in Berlin, yeah.
Yeah, during Berlin, yeah.
Was that the German championship or something like that?
No, it was an international junior tournament in Czech Republic.
Wow, fantastic.
I mean, minor is a bit even a bit tricky for him because LambTree can also float. Yeah, congrats, Filter.
Yeah, really don't like the mana fund here.
I mean,
He has 5
should.
production and he wants to spend his titanium, right?
Yeah, he wants, but like, I mean, it should be fairly safe, and at the moment they might think they are playing against red. He sold the plant, which I don't get at all.
Plants are useless.
Yeah, plants are useless, you're right. Thank you for saying that again. Ocean first, convert. Get cash. Ocean on 1 plant, convert for 4 cash. I guess it's fine. Or you can set up. I mean, whenever you go with OpenCity, it's good. Or you can do that as well. This is actually better. And convert into plants. On the right. What?
Okay. Never mind.
Never mind, it's fine. Gene repair. Space elevator. Will he buy it? It can be right? It can be right. Okay.
I mean, it's 2 points.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's that bad because he needs to like get some points down. Everything with a point on it is good.
Explain me an array.
He doesn't have the tags, right? He only has scope.
Doesn't have the tag. SP asteroids. Come on, the game must end next gen.
Oh, it's a heat bump.
Why? Why? I mean, this was a horrendous buy anyway. What is the funniest thing here? I think, I'm not sure though, that standard deck was his top deck. I mean, he picked better card, but anyway, it is so funny that he's in this situation now. Standard deck, he just wins. I mean, I'm really not sure, right? Because Split has a straightforward decision here. He has enough money to play his big cards, right? He can play Fish, he can play Large Convoy, he can play Wife. Other cards are bad, right? So you just move the game.
I mean, NRA is also 3 points. It's awful.
I mean,
There's like gases plus a heat bump.
if that stops him from playing the game, from winning the game, it's bad. I like this. I like this a lot. He can SP5 as well.
Yeah.
Only if he did that before.
LambTree is saying if I start SPing, I just lose.
He's right.
Which is somewhat true, right? Yeah.
I mean, he has cards
Decent.
scoring, right?
He has cards, but they're not very good.
I mean,
Problem.
not much worse than Threads, and he's in front of him already, like a mile. Like Open City Convert, he has Virus if somebody gets plans as well. Like, he should Virus Thread. He should hit Virus Thread. Like,
What did you play? Ecosystem.
Ecosystem into Conversion. He should hit Virus Thread. Thread had floated five plans. And you get...
Oh, he does have a city down there.
Yeah, he does.
Where's the city on the steel, though? Research outpost?
Yeah, outpost.
Because of alloys.
Yeah, because of I think AI that gen. Oh, I'm not sure though.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Like, needed the cash desperately at the time. Picked up Cloud City. It's not really
Just SP2 asteroids, split. Just SP2 asteroids, and don't play that freaking NRA.
Yeah, I mean, you can play NRA in last gen if he sees.
Yeah, it won't get any worse than this anyway, right? And
you can use the titanium on Wife and stuff.
Yeah, on Wife and Convoy, right? I mean, he doesn't have infinite titanium. He has 8 now. He will have 12. That's only pays for 1 card. Like, spending that titanium on NRA is horrendous. Very bad, in my opinion. I don't know why he bought it. Just SP twice. You must end next gen.
Yeah, that's why I say it would have been good if he didn't SP the
Yeah,
city,
he
but
didn't SP greenery. That's 48, and he didn't play Kelp. That's another 20 cash. He could almost end this gen. Like, you end this gen and play Wife. Wife is 5 points. He wins by 10. Please no.
Pulling up the NRA again.
No.
Putting it back.
Oh, why? Please. Okay, at least get another S3 down.
Yeah. Got another one. That's also like taking points from Thread because you can take those fairly cheap.
Yeah, but Thread won't do it, right? Because Thread is...
Yeah, but I mean it's also points Thread is losing because if he
I mean Thread is now
plays freaking NRA, like, that's one.
Yeah, he will never play it now, right? because he sees if he plays it next gen, the game ends. I mean, the game will end anyway. So
But tell me, how's Thread scoring points? Like he has like 1 and 2 point cards in his hand.
Thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
From
didn't even say anything for Thread. Like Thread, I mean, he gets 4 card draw. That's the point. Like he might get something. He might get lucky. Or he don't have cash. Like it's very very hard for him. I mean, everything came from bad to worse from the start. Not that he would be better with Helion, but still.
I mean, life can be worse than having 4 card draw and -3.
But very late. Like if they played correctly, the game might even end now. And
Yeah, for sure.
you are just 30 points behind. Like you score 50 points.
Carbonate.
I mean, he should fund the scientist. Like he should see that he's dead on everything else. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like look at
LambTree has
Look
9.
at his energy. If he bought fusion power and played, he would have another hit bump now, at least. Because that would be like Gen 4 play.
Well, what's he debating? He could play Noctis.
I think he wants to play.
Yeah, he plays Noctis. That's an extra 5 points.
Yeah, I would play Open City because this spot is the best and you won't get better on 2 plans.
Yeah, it's also one more production, right?
Yeah, I think I would play Open City now, not Noctis. Noctis is like reserved. You can play it whenever. Like you can play last action of the game. They know you have it, but it's the point.
So 5, 10, 11, 12 points on the board actually.
Optimal into GAG for cash.
Yeah, it's cash positive.
Yeah.
So right now it's 66 split, 64 LambTree, and 42 Thread.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Thread is. If he doesn't get anti-grav and total draws, he's dead. I don't see how he can do anything here.
Wow, he played Big Asteroid.
He played Big Asteroid?
Big Asteroid heat bump, yeah.
I assume he just wants out here.
No, I think he typed in chat something like the game is ending next gen anyway, so
Yeah.
he might as well take his points.
Yeah, sure.
And that was a decent chunk of points he scored now. Like he's down 10 points right now.
Funding scientist here. I think. Pretty surprised. I would play scientist here.
Played farming,
Yeah. Now he will.
drop Zord.
Yeah. Now he will get into virus here, and he didn't fund. I think that was a mistake.
Yeah, I also didn't like the sequence too much.
Demos.
Demos, but also Media Archive, and
Yeah.
Thread gets AGT.
I think actually Thread got the AGT after all this. Wow. I would like to hear him.
But he doesn't have that many cards left now.
Yeah. So he lost a ton of value. I mean, he played every card that worth playing anyways. Yeah, I actually like Media over Demos. because Demos goes to split, split plays it on thread, it's ideal, right? Although you lose a hit bump. That's tricky.
Pretty gobble pack for split there.
Yeah, I mean, imported nitrogen is even weak here. Okay, he might play backfield. Well, he probably doesn't want to give imported to thread because he has viral, it's reasonable, and everything. Very cheap.
Easy demos.
Yeah, and business network. He's watching Toll Station. It might be funny if he gets banker with that, but it's very, very hard. I mean,
Oh, you can just play. He can play demos and fund minor. Maybe.
yeah.
It's actually a forced steal.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm not sure if we have seen mineral deposit. I assume.
Yeah, we did. Thread played. No, LambTree played it.
Yeah, and High Raiders is out too, and Sabo is out too. So that's risk.
No, High Raiders was played as well.
Yeah,
and
Sabo
Sabo
too.
was
So
played.
everything would play.
Everything was played. So
And the mineral spots on the board are also all taken.
yeah,
Like except the one steel spot there.
one steel spot and one titanium spot, but that's 2 resources.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
very cheap.
So like no risk.
Yeah, no risk, minor fund. I think split is winning. Like wife and minor should be enough. Why he buys those? Why he buys imported? I hope he calculates this. Like he should calculate. Like imported. If it stops him from playing the. I don't know. I mean, this is. I wouldn't buy imported in his place. Like Demos is great. Demos cost 12, 19.
You can also fund
Thermalist.
Thermalist.
Yeah.
I mean, Thread has error breaking, but he played like all the heat events, I think.
Yeah, and now he has 3 heat.
Yeah, three.
Thermalist is just better. I mean, it's
Played,
the thing
drop
because
is hard.
LambTree is second on both, right? So
I guess imported GHG is still out there, but that's in LambTree's hand. Not sure. Maybe he doesn't know about that.
55 after Demos, buying is 53, so it's 52, and then he needs to play. He doesn't even have enough for push into convoy. He needs to play white, and that's it. Like after Demos, you don't have even large convoy.
I mean, let's calculate. He has 4. That's 79 cash plus selling a steel. That's
86.
86. Demos 31.
Yeah, this trash NRA
Why?
cost him. NRA literally cost him 3 points. Because if he didn't play NRA, he can play fish into convoy. Like NRA was such a bad play. Demos, I mean, Demos is not that great, but why wouldn't you play it, right?
Large convoy.
He can play large convoy. I mean, he can play large
I mean,
convoy.
he can if he doesn't play Demos.
Yeah, he can play Vibe and large convoy. I think.
Yeah, he can play Wife, large convoy, SP asteroid. So, but this requires LambTree to take a seat.
Yeah, but then he can't fund minor. So if he plays Demos, he can fund minor or Thermalist, it doesn't matter, and then he can play Vive and fish. Yeah, but he doesn't have any fund if he doesn't play Demos Aspirin. That's the point. So if he spends, he must spend his minerals, and he must spend his hit. And LambTree has some hit. Hit Inventrix. Yeah, I mean, why he can hit only Inventrix? He probably didn't see he has. And
Let's
fund,
see if he funds.
I hope he will. I mean, that's the obvious play.
I mean, yeah, fund and then Y fish, right?
Yeah, that's it.
I
And
mean,
large
he can afford
convoy
it all.
and an array cost him 3 points. Because now he would be able to pump. Okay, he doesn't have the sequence for that though, because LambTree just ends then. He must fund. Like there is nothing else in the world which is better than fund.
It's also
Yeah.
down to 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is he watching here. I mean, he freaking has 10 on scientist. He will fund scientist. Like, what else here makes sense? Thermalist is the best.
Yeah, Dominus is fine. So is Miner.
Both are pretty safe. I mean, Thermalist is safer. He has 12. You have freaking 23. 23 hit. Thank you. Maybe I sometimes play too fast and then I make dumb mistakes, but here you can't make a mistake. Like, this is obvious what you should do.
And wife is like 6 points.
I think it's 6 points. I'm not sure. It's 1. He has 1 plus 1 on. How many Jovians he played? He played. Maybe he played only 3 Jovians. Does somebody recall how many Jovians he played? He played Beam, he played Io, and he played TG. I think maybe only 3 Jovians. So why?
Yeah, I think you said earlier TG was his 4th Jovian.
I think TG was 4th. Yeah, now I'm not sure because
So then it would be 6 points because the extra point on the.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Io.
Maybe he played Vesta. I think he played Vesta, but I'm not sure. He also
Yeah, Thread really needs to hit like a good card here, otherwise he's completely dead. Found Search for Life. Business Network.
I think he's already dead. I mean, here he can consider even.
Yeah, I mean he's done 20 points right now. To split.
20. No, he doesn't have
18.
enough. He doesn't have enough to fund another. I mean, you can fund Miner, but wife is more points, right?
Can you do both?
No.
Yes, 39 cash. Yeah, the NA was really costly, for sure. See, Immigrant City. It's not super awful.
Yeah, but he doesn't have energy for it.
I think he has Power Plant. I would also play the business contact soon because the deck might cycle. Would want to get the business contacts out.
I don't think so. I don't think it's even close to cycle. He don't have that many draws. You should probably get all draws and Mars U from early to cycle the deck in 11.
Well, did that Thread actually play take AI draw?
He played anti-grab.
But did he take AI draw? I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, he did, I think.
Okay, then I think he's toast. because he doesn't have enough points in hand.
Mm.
He can draw another card with GHG. He also doesn't have that much cash, actually.
Yeah, he got those two micro attacks. Yeah, doesn't. But I mean, from this you only play mango, right? That's it.
I don't know, you play everything that has points on it.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
NRB is 1 point for 6 cash.
Grass, if it gets a greenery, then grass is 2 points, I guess. That's all. Split needs to hurry up. He has 2 minutes. I'm not sure what is he doing. Like, just play. Yeah, fish.
Fish does cost him. I mean,
He won't fund, right? Because every fund is against LambTree, and LambTree is the only one who can beat him, right? So he just plays Watering Pot, and that's it.
but he took Thread's plant prod, actually.
That's interesting. I don't mind.
And Thread is gonna play the Prats on him.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't know about Preds. Preds was top deck. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, this is 1 point.
it's not like a big surprise that the guy with
Yeah.
Zillion Kadra has Prats, which hasn't been seen yet.
Yeah, but this is so interesting because then Preds will get 2 points, and then LambTree will be able to virus those 2 points. That would be so brutal. Yeah, he won't play Preds. Yeah, I think this was the best possible play for him. And he
I
can
don't know,
go.
isn't it like somewhat king making if you're like that lost to just randomly fund?
Yeah, might be. But I mean, I'm not sure about the score, but it looks like, to me, it looks like that split one.
I think that Thread is probably tilted out of his mind, so he doesn't even think about these things anymore.
Yeah,
But I really didn't like his last gen rush. I don't think that was necessary. I think he makes it even easier for his opponents. I mean, the game will end anyway, but I really don't see the reason. I mean, you get a little more production, I guess, but why not Fun Scientist last gen, 14,
Yeah.
and now, yeah, I don't get
I
that.
mean, he could play all these events and then Fun Scientist, and he chose him farming over that. So I wasn't sure about that.
I mean, the money he earned with this play actually was kind of compensated by finding anti-gravity. I mean, he still wouldn't win the game, but at least he would have a little more cash to deal with, and also his opponents would have to buy some more asteroids probably.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, he basically played all good cards from his hand, right? So it's not like anti-grav would help him a lot. Like, he drew many shit cards. So, like, he will miss out on Preds here, and that's it. And I mean, Preds is 2 points. Fine, but it's like, won't win him the game anyway. I'm not sure about what is LambTree doing and what he's thinking, because I mean, he needs to play this like right now and hurry up. He has 2 minutes. Birds. Come on, play contact.
Thanks.
Play virus. Just play 2 minutes. I mean, there is nothing to think about. Play it. Why this? Okay, tapping is gone. It's fine. He won't play even Open City.
Oh, why didn't he just contact into Meteor guys?
I don't know.
Puzzling.
Because now he doesn't have the money. Now he doesn't play contacts. He must play virus as well. He should virus Thread. Split gets plants. He should virus split actually, one animal.
Thread has still like how much time left? Half an hour.
Yeah, he has enough time. He has 33 minutes. Like these are in danger. He doesn't click OK. Okay, split pass.
I mean, this is 1 hour game. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
I
we're
know.
going down like to the last minutes, and then 1 hour game. It's like crazy.
Play virus on split. Yes, yes. Why is he so slow? I hope he
Oh,
doesn't find out.
yeah. I mean, it's getting dicey here.
Play
1.5
business
minutes.
contacts. Play media archives. No. Business contacts are, even if you sell 2 cards, are 3 cash, and you can get good cards. Okay, I guess you don't have much to play. Like, you play Open City, Greenhouses, that's it. I mean, actually, you can play Immigrant is better now,
Why is Immigrant better?
because it's cheaper. Like, you pay that 1.10 cash, right? And 2 plants. I don't know if 2 plants are important. Immigrant, convert.
Man, why didn't you play Contacts? I don't get it.
I don't know. 1 minute. Convert on 4 cash, 4 points. I don't know. And now sell all and play greenhouses and then convert twice. Yeah, he's just enough. I think he played a bit soft with his last shot.
This business contacts was like super cheap. 8,
Yeah.
-2, -2,
Sell 2 cards, you are good.
-1. Like business contacts would have been 3 cash.
Yeah, 3
So
cash.
4 cards.
Actually, 2 cash because it's.
Yeah, but he can sell the cards, so he
Yeah.
can add 1 to it.
Okay. Should have
Is he gonna time out?
Yeah,
He's 12 seconds.
I see.
Pass.
Pass.
Whoa,
He
gosh.
clicked to pass. He should get clicked pass right away and then convert here.
Yeah, exactly. Like no reason to convert there.
It doesn't matter because AI will convert and we will count the result, right? Okay, let's see who wins. I'm not sure.
Wow, I mean, 10
LambTree,
seconds
right?
and then 1 hour game.
Yeah. Oof, so much to discuss here.
I have no idea who won.
I didn't count as well. LambTree is close, I think. Yeah.
What's
LambTree
that?
won.
E6.
Yeah, Thread is not even close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally split lost.
As we
because
predicted.
Split lost because of NRA. Very likely. Lol. Like, how many draws? 4.
This was intense.
Okay, guys, GG.
GG.
It's just one of those games where I have nothing to do but card draw, but if I do that, I'm dead, but if I don't do it, I'm dead, and unfortunate.
Yeah, we were watching you here. I didn't watch your stream, and we were like, okay, Thread is tilting hard now. Oh, Thread must be tilting now. Like, we said it like 5 or 6 times.
I tilted pretty hard at the protected Habs. I was very tilted there.
You know what?
Yeah, that was the perfect. That pack was the perfect pack for me. Like, I could take protected tabs, and I passed kelp farming to split in the same. Like, that was an amazing pack.
I had the choice of Quantum, which would have been decent for me, or Predators. And I thought, oh, Predators, perfect. I've got Viral, he has Ecozone, I'll eat his animals, and that'll get me some points. And then Protected Habs, wah, wah.
Yeah.
That's it for that.
But I must say that probably the worst decision of all game, like, made the person who won, because it was like you notice, like, after
Yeah,
that, but it was shocking what he did that
yeah.
gen. Completely
I
shocking.
just, yeah, that was horrible. Just one, I was playing in a 6-hour-long Magic the Gathering tournament today, so my attention is like I forgot I had 3 tags already, and did I even have research at that time? No, not yet.
You
But like,
didn't. But you didn't play restricted area yet. So let's just tell them. So
okay,
he top
yeah,
deck,
that's good. That's good.
he top deck Mass Converter Gen 4.
That's
And
where it
he-
was.
Yeah, and he took it. Yeah, he took it and then he didn't buy it. And what he bought Wave Power, GG Factories, and
Yeah.
mining rights. And he played Wave Power and GG Factories next gen. And you missed the opportunity because you bought that many cards. I would bought only Mass. You lost a milestone because of that as well. So
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that was,
I thought you lost. I thought you lost.
horrible. Gen.
Yeah,
I needed
thought
that
you
mass
lost.
converter. That mass
Yeah.
converter was what I was praying for the whole game, even more than Earthcat. If I had mass converter, I think there's a shot at me winning
Yeah,
the
you
game.
can terraform and yeah.
Yeah, but that gen was that was very, very big. Just my brain stopped working for a moment.
Yeah, it was so bad. And Split, why did you like Split? I think you might win if you don't get SP City, SP Greenery, and then you just played NRA even and you lost Large Convoy because of that. It was like I don't know if you win if you play Large Convoy instead of NRA, but it is closer. Like you cost yourself 3 points, right? Because you play NRA the gen before. We also calculated that if you don't do and you don't do Kelp and you don't do that stuff, like you can move the game SP asteroids, right? And then you can drop Wife, Large Convoy, Fish, and you probably score more points than them in the last gen. Like that's 10 plus points, right? And you have money because you float titanium, right? And that's almost free. And you spend titanium instead of that on NRA, which was
Yeah, mistakes were made this game.
yeah.
One of my biggest regrets was taking Cupola over
Yeah,
Fusion.
people over Fusion. Yeah, that was also. I was here melting basically because of that decision, and then you SP power 3 times, I think,
Yep.
which is Fusion,
Yeah.
and it was playable.
So speaking of fusion, you guys agreed with my decision that there's no way I can afford fusion power on speculation. I kept thinking
Yeah.
physics complex is the only hope I have of scoring, but there's no way I can turn it on with my economy and shatters like it is.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like many things you did early because I realized that you will be so poor. I didn't like you playing Valley. I mean, I understand why. I think you might hope that maybe you can get Gardener, I guess. But Valley was
made a lot of sense, hoping that I find the mosses, developing some production, hoping to get Gardener, and then the oxygen bumper comes on, and then all of a sudden I have to abandon those plans because my plants are not going to be quick enough to gain any value against
Yeah,
their
I
execution.
understand, but still it was ultra slow and you were doing nothing the next chance, right? That's why I didn't like it. I also didn't like you bought Alloys. I guess, I mean, it makes sense.
Alloys paid off.
Yeah, it paid off, but still it paid off after everything you get later, right? So
Alloys paid off, and it gave me the tempo I needed, right? I was talking in my stream that if IC had bought 4 cards there, I know that I passed the tech demo to them. So it's not unreasonable that with the business contacts or the research, which I don't remember if we'd seen it yet or not, that if I did not take that and just decide instead to buy whatever 2 cards I get, then I lose planner conceivably. And Alloys is not a bad card. It did pay off, and so I took it just to ensure I got planner, which was ultra slow, and I hated I had to even go for it. But what else did I even have a shot for in this game?
Yeah, I agree for that reason, but like I didn't even think about that because I see you get planner. So you're right, because I have perfect information. So yeah, but for that reason, it makes sense. But yeah, many things like I didn't even like Split's decision to go for Jovians early on because it was slow. I mean, actually, it was fine-ish in the end, I guess, but you skipped on playing Ice Asteroid for nuke power. You had an opportunity to play,